Hello, 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 my beautiful people. Welcome back to A Cautious Journey. And as I said before in the last video, I am back to take you along for the ride with me, filling up a couple of these. These are vegan capsules, and they're the clear capsules that you could do your own pills with. So if you have something that you might want to take, like me, this black seed oil, and it's one of the top of the lines. It's from Ethiopia. It's made from Ethiopian seeds, and it's supposed to be the best one, but the taste is so harsh. So what I do is take it and put it in a capsule. These are the larger ones. You could get way smaller ones than this. It's like what we call horse pills when we get them from the doctor, like that. I don't know if you could really see how big it is, but yeah, it's like that. And what I do is take one of these measuring cups and I measure out 1 tablespoon, which is right here. And then I take because I don't have one, you could just buy them randomly, but I already have one in here. This is castor oil and it's almost gone. So what I've been doing is just taking this. You can see it's a little bit black on here, and that's because this is black. And what I do is take the dropper and insert it in the pill, and then just, have my pills ready for me. I'm going to show you some that I did already. This is them all done up. I gotta get me a little glass. I think I have one in there. It's like a little glass. Oh yeah, I think I showed you the one in my bathroom where I keep my facial scrub. It's coconut oil with salt, and I do a facial scrub. It's a little glass container. I got it from the Dollar Tree. So typically when I do my pills, I have a little container like that, glass, and I put all my pills in, and I could just have them all ready for me. And I tend to do a whole bunch at one time, and I started some yesterday. But like I've been telling you guys, I've been having this overwhelming sensation of fatigue. Now, what I didn't think about, what typically happens to me in the change of seasons, my body goes through something really weird. I think it's just adjusting to the daylight savings, the switch from, coming out of summer, really getting into the fall, and the weather just recently dropped in the last week or so here in North Carolina. So, our bodies, if you pay attention to it, goes through cycles and phases. And if you pay attention, you'll know what your body is doing at each cycle and phase. And for me, it is typically around this time that my body goes, every seasonal change, my body goes through something really wonky, like calibrating itself to what's happening. I just wish my circadian rhythm would catch up with that, because that is way off. And if you don't know what the circadian rhythm is the rhythm of the earth that typically our bodies is aligned to. So when the sun comes up, typically we're up. When the sun goes down, we're down. It's how it's been since forever. I don't want to pour too much in here because it'll take forever to get it done. That's why I only do it a teaspoon at a time. And believe it or not, a tablespoon at a time. And believe it or not, a tablespoon makes at least, I think it's like 12 in here. I don't want to take it into account, but it's about 12 of them in there. I just want to take a measurement real quick because I am not trying to be up all night. I don't know why I say that. I'm typically up. Dagging. Oh, I want to show you what it looks like. Oh, I forgot. There's a cap on here. Shake it up a little bit more. But it's black. Now, I've done black seed oil before, and it typically looks a little bit lighter than what your castor oil look like. This stuff, when they say black seed, let us just show you. Wait, let me make sure I see what a tablespoon is at. All right, that's a tablespoon. Believe it or not, that says that's a tablespoon, but that looks like a lot to me. But you see how black that is? And this is the first time, this is one of the real investments. Like I said, you need to invest in yourself, because either you're going to invest in yourself to get yourself well, or you're going to invest in yourself while you're sick. I'm learning and reprogramming myself to invest in myself, to get myself healthy, because I do believe in the mantra that health is wealth. So, like I said, this stuff is really, really black. I have not used this brand before. I've used, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name, but when I remember it, I'm gonna put it in there. I'll put it in there. I've used it's a real popular brand, and it's no more than like $20 or $30. This stuff, $84. $84. So when they say invest in yourself, they really mean it. Is a guy that I like to watch, Chris James, over at Healthy Alternative, and he always says stuff like, you'll be more apt to do stuff when you put skin in the game, meaning that you paid for it. I don't think that's always true for everybody, because as I showed you and shared with you, and one pill down. So what you do is, it comes in two pieces, as you can see, and one part is the larger part and one part is the smaller part. You just go ahead and squeeze the amount in there that needs to be in there. I try to get it up all the way to the top, to the tippity top, and sometimes it takes like a couple of drops to get it completely full. All right, then I take and put the small part right on the top. Got to be really careful because you don't want it to spill. And then I press down very firmly till you can't get it down no more. And then there's another pill done. I like to get at least 20 to 30 pills done before I start taking them, because I don't want to have to constantly fill it up all of the time. And what I do is take 2 in the morning on an empty stomach, and then 2 at night. Because even with that, that's not a tablespoon.